Greetings from Berlin, and this is Kenya's pavilion at the 2026 edition of ITB Berlin. Now, ITB Berlin is the world's leading travel trade show, or put it this way, an event or an expo that promotes global tourism. Now, Kenya's delegation is led by the Principal Secretary for Tourism, John Ololtua, and Kenya is using the event to cement or to amplify its presence in international markets.
You know, for a long time, our brand has been safari and beach, which is very good and which we are still going to brand it and continue to market it as much as possible. But we are using this opportunity also to indicate to the world that Kenya has got even much more to offer. And we want to brand our cultural tourism or our cultural heritage, to be able to tell the world that, you know, we have so many cultural festivals which are now calendarized and they can be able to visit and enjoy. We're also using this opportunity to brand our sports tourism. You know, we are the home of marathoners, the home of champions. We also have conference facilities that are coming up that the world can be able to come and host their activities in Kenya. But we're also very rich in terms of hospitality facilities. We have the best hotels in the world. And any visitor who wants to come can be able to get very good accommodation and to be able to stay and enjoy in Kenya.
Now, according to the CEO of Kenya Tourism Board, John Chepkemei, ITB is strategic to positioning Kenya in the European market that accounts for about 28% of international arrivals, going by the 2024 statistics.
Apart from United States leading in terms of the number of tourists that come to Kenya, we have Europe also coming in second. And they don't just come in second, but they are good spenders. They spend more time in the destination, and we are able to follow the value of their money, and it stabilizes the currency. It also supports us in balance of trade. So Europe as a region is so important, and ITB Berlin is one such marketplace that all the players within the tourism sector, especially in Europe, gather every year. We are looking into the connections that the travel trade from Kenya, the private sector, has made in ITB Berlin in the year 2026 to support us in our quest to grow the tourism numbers from the current 2.6 million international arrivals to slightly over 5 million arrivals by 2027-2028 financial year.
Kenya is also using this event to attract international investors.
We are looking for all kinds of investors in tourism sector. Investors that are interested in setting up hotels, accommodation facilities, lodges in Kenya, where we regulate as Tourism Regulatory Authority. Incentive that we are giving to investors is VAT exemption. If you are setting up a facility in Kenya, there is a VAT aspect that you can get an exemption of, which is a very huge amount, 16% of that investment that you are putting up. Number two is the duty on imported items that you are using to set up hotels. So you are exempted from that duty, and we just need to come to TRA, or Tourism Regulatory Authority, for that exemption letter, which will be done by ourselves, and it will going to be signed off by our Cabinet Secretary to Treasury and KRA.